Badiucao, sir. Well, first of all, thank you very much for giving us this interview, coming to Poland and presenting your art. What I see, you are very much trying to interact with reality that we live in. Well, some artists try to make art for the sake of art, but you are trying to tell us something about reality, very much in chronological order, one can say, starting from Tiananmen Square massacre and kind of end of the hopes of democratic China under CCP. But you were not around, like you were 3 years old at the time when these dreams happened. So what brought you to realizing that this was something interesting?
You know, the Tiananmen massacre is not the only human rights crime that made by the Chinese government. Actually, I am born in a artistic family, and my grandpa and his brother were the first group of filmmakers in China. But in 1957, both of them got persecuted and eventually died because of this political campaign. Have a romantic name, it's called 100 Blossom, but it's a campaign that's designed to purge artists and intellectuals, or right-wing, as they phrase it. So even for me, that I'm relatively very young, like a toddler in 1989, it does not stopping me to have an understanding of this country from more historic perspective. But what happened in 1989, after I acquired understanding and the knowledge about it, it just completed the puzzle of my understanding of China. So the crime and tragedy does exist in the history, but it continues.
Now, many people say that the Chinese authority or CCP made a deal with the population, saying that you will abstain from politics and we will let you get rich. And do you think that people in China are realizing that this wasn't fair and square deal?
Well, when we talk about the deal, it means you have an equal two parties, right? You have compromising, you have agreement, you have things to bargain with. But what kind of a deal is strike with tanks sent to the square, killing ordinary people? There's no such deal. There is enforcement. There is this illusion that people can have peace of life, maybe getting rich if they remain in silence. But look at China now. What happened to Jack Ma? What happened to all those people who get rich? After the deal, there's no security or protection to civil rights. There's no security or protection to private property. There's no such a deal.